Hey everyone, I am back, and today's episode is going to be Bad Influence, Season 1 episode Bad Influence. Alright, this episode was directed by Kim Manners once again, and it was written by Paul Bernhaum. Alright, and notable guest stars for this episode is Scott Schwartz as Jordan Sims. He is most known for playing in the Richard Pryor film The Toy. He's the little whiny witch boy. Byron Thomas plays his friend Dylan, who has been seeing quite a few stuff. The thing I'm thinking of right now is an episode of Freddy's Nightmares. And David Kagen is in the episode, who plays Eddie Malone. He's known for playing Megan's father in Friday the 13th 6, Jason Lives, the officer that doesn't believe Tommy Jarvis. Alright, the notable guest star is Liane Curtis, who plays Lauren Carlson. She's been in quite a few stuff. She was in Girlfriend from Hell, which also had Leslie Dean, who was in the last episode with Jenko. She was in 16 Candles, Critters 2. Recently, she was on Sons of Anarchy, and she's been on ER and a whole bunch of different stuff. WIOU, she seems to have been a regular for. Alright, and basically the plots of the episode is Hoffs and Aoki go undercover into a high school to find out about like the supposed prostitution going on in the school. Lauren Carlson is the one that they're really looking on, and they wind up discovering that she may actually also be part of the recent break-ins that have been going around the neighborhood. And then there's a subplot, which I think the subplot seems to take a little bit over the main plot, and it's basically a couple of kids witness an ATM burglary, and thinking that the kids were police officers or somebody that can get them into trouble. They leave, and the kids wind up taking the money, and they kind of go on a shopping spree, and it's kind of hijinks, and Officer Hansen and Penhall are the ones who have to now go investigate this. And you kind of get to, see more of the kids, which they're really good actors, and they seem to have, like, they do seem to be, like, friends, like, they're definitely the type of people, you would, that you probably would have hung out with, or maybe run into, or whatever. David Kagen's character, Eddie Malone, the backstory on the Lauren Carlson character is that her mom used to be a prostitute and a drug addict, and from this guy, and now she's doing the prostitution part of it in hopes to get her and her mom away, and to get her away from the negative lifestyle that her mom had become accustomed to. So she's definitely a tragic character. She's not bad. She doesn't even want to do half the stuff that she's doing, but she wants to get her mom out before she dies. Basically, there's some really good moments in the episode, and Hoffs basically becomes a friend of hers, or she befriends her in a way. But not every episode has to have a happy ending, and I'm not going to spoil anything. But it's one of those episodes that kind of like smacks you in the face with reality, and but it's a good episode overall. I like the dramatic. This is where the recent 21 Jump Street film. This is where I think they got it wrong. This episode is a perfect example of the balance between the light-hearted story and the dramatic story. The film had none of that. It was just straight up comedy, and that's not what the show was about. This is more of what the show was about, where it had its light moments, but it had its dark moments too. Season 3 and Season 4 is where it probably gets its darkest, which I will get more into when I get there. But overall, I really enjoyed the episode. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. The character of Lauren is definitely one of those that you feel bad for, and you hope that she overcomes everything and this and that. The character of Eddie Malone, like the David Kagen, he makes you hate him, and but that's a good thing in this episode. He's just filth, and he's only in like 3 scenes, so it's amazing that whenever he's on screen, he does kind of steal the show. And once again, like I said before, the kids definitely kind of they bring their A game, and the story, episode definitely ends like on a high note. So, but yeah, the episode I'm talking about is Bad Influence. Definitely watch it if you have it. If you don't have it, you can pretty much watch it. You can watch it on YouTube. Hulu has it, so go ahead, check it out. Enjoy. 4 out of 5.